So you can imagine the first year of this project that's all about a safe space for young Black and racialized youth to gather and grow skills. It's all happening. We're running, we're going, everything's good. Programs are coming in, all kinds of great results. People are talking about how the programs are helping them. They're learning about music. They're learning mentorship. They're learning all kinds of things. And then guess what happens? 2019, COVID-19 hit us in the face. We're like, what are we going to do? Our whole project was about a physical place for people to come to and build community together. What are we going to do in the face of COVID-19?
Our punchline, our hook was always, no, we're live musicians. We like, there's maybe 100 beat making programs out there, all that stuff. There's lots of people who want to be producers or rappers and all that stuff, which is all great. And we've done that stuff ourselves. But our thing was always, we're live music. In person, we're doing this thing. And so COVID was like, well, what is a live music program where there's no live?
So obviously, as we had shut down following all the guidelines, it was a scary time for our organization because we just didn't really know how we were going to do music virtually. There were so many challenges, like you can't really play in real time with someone over the internet because there's this thing called lag and like it just doesn't work. And so like we're like, what, like how are we going to do this? Like how, the latency's there and all this. So we're trying to figure it out. And right around the time when this was happening, we came across a really, really amazing opportunity provided by the government of Canada, the SBCCI, Supporting Black Canadian Communities Initiative. And this was a funding opportunity to help create space. It was an opportunity for us also to adapt the space to meet the needs of COVID.
We had the opportunity to explore the ways that technology could be used to have live programs. So we had a ton of live programs that we've run now where somebody's been running something over Zoom and we've retrofitted our space to make sure that we could do live programs over Zoom.
Hello. So that was huge for us because we needed that.
Also, when we started thinking about, well, what does live mean when people can't gather? We got funded for a whole thing to say, hey, if we can only have 3 people in one room and 2 people in the other room, how do we still do what we do? And we're getting to the point where that's actually possible. If, God forbid, we actually had this kind of pandemic thing again, I think Soundcheck would offer, one of the most unique experiences out there, which is you can experience this from home. You can experience this in a safe manner being here. There's somebody who may live in Rexdale but is attending the program online, or someone who doesn't live in Rexdale and is attending the program online or in person and coming to gather. And there's so much value in that. And so I think COVID really brought us forward in our thinking, as well as, of course, all the things that everybody talks about, which is our budget, our space, our ability to hire people, and our ability to just execute different programs.
And thankfully, through that project, we were able to build really an amazing live streaming studio. So a lot of people see the space, they come in the space, they look around, they participate, they see some of the shows and things that are going on the internet. But it took a lot of work, almost 2 years of planning to pull off technological feat that is Soundcheck. It took a lot of jumping through hoops, but to be at this space now where we can finally collaborate virtually, shoot things live, teach over the internet, and do it in a high quality and a good way, we're thankful to see the results. So the rest is history, as they say.